everyone, welcome back to the replay of Content to Profit Live. I'm your host, Sophia Spallino, and I'm so glad you're here. I am here to help you build a profitable personal brand. And if you're tuning in, you're here because you know you were made for more. You know that you're just a little bit different than everyone else. Welcome. Baked, Raya, Chris, Francesca, Kate. I'm so glad you're here. I am so hyped because tonight is my masterclass where I'm going to be revealing 3 secrets for you to sign on ideal clients. If you have not joined the masterclass yet, this is the moment. I'm going to drop a link here in the chat for you to be able to join. But I am so pumped up. Like, I literally feel like I've had 10 coffees and all I've had this morning is loads and loads of water. Like, I can't drink enough water. I'm just like, I'm so excited. So who is coming in tonight live? I'd love to know. Oh, Christina, thank you so much. I hope I get to see you tonight. Woo. Christina, thank you. Okay, so tonight, if you haven't already signed up, we just opened up another 5 spots. I just dropped the link. You can join the masterclass where I'm going to be teaching you 3 secrets to signing on your ideal clients, attracting your ideal clients. Christina's in. I cannot wait. It's been a long time coming, Christina. I cannot wait to teach you. Okay, so today I want to talk about how we're always one decision away from greatness. And this is not an exaggeration. This is something that every single successful entrepreneur can say. There may have been many steps, there may have been many turns, but we're always one decision away from that really big momentum moment. And people say there's no such thing as overnight success, but to the world, it looks like overnight success. And the reason for that is because one day, truly, one day, something does change. And in order to get to that day, you need to know exactly what to do. Kelly, oh yes, can't wait to see you tonight. In order to get to that day, we know something has to change, and we might not know what, we might not know how, we just know something's gotta give. And when we take that step and we make that first decision, something changes in our lives, in our business, and then every little step beyond that one choice. Because like if you're at a fork in the road and you decide to go left instead of going right, you made the choice to go this way, and now you need to keep taking small steps along that journey. You need to know exactly what to do. But because you chose not to go this way, whatever's in this path, that one decision put you on a trajectory. And if you look at a map or you're flying a plane, if you literally go off 1 degree, you're fucked. You're never going to get to the location you want to go. You've got to stay focused. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. My first few years of entrepreneurship, I've been in this industry for 8 years. Even though I wasn't as big as I am now, I was in this industry working for other people for 8 years, studying social media. But one day something changed because I built a profitable personal brand. I realized that I no longer wanted to work for anyone. I wanted to be my own brand. I wanted to leave my mark in the world, and that there was going to be something different. There was a day, Jackie, yeah. Jacqueline, are you coming tonight? I hope to see you. I decided to build my personal brand. That was the difference. It was one day I woke up and I actually had, I think it was last night. My days are running together because I've been prepping for the masterclass, the secrets to signing on your ideal clients, attracting the one. You guys, I'm going to be revealing 3 secrets tonight. You cannot miss this. This is going to be the most valuable masterclass you've ever come to. I'm going to drop it in the chat again one more time if you haven't registered yet. We've got 5 more seats open. So here's the deal. Last night, I'm eating sushi. And I'm seeing some people that I had not seen at the bar in a long time because you guys know I broke it up and I've been like eating by myself lots. Okay, so I'm like, walk up to the bar and I have a seat and I see this couple and I knew them both individually, but I didn't know that they were dating. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Like, y'all go so good together, blah, blah, blah. And I asked her what she was doing now. And she said she was a stay-at-home mom. And I was like, oh my God, you're winning. Like, that's so amazing. Like, it'd be so amazing to be a stay-at-home mother. And she said something like, yeah, like I really am. And how did she get to it? She's like, but I'm proud of you, something like that. She's like, I see what you're doing on social media. And I was like, thank you. She's like seriously, like you're kicking ass. And I saw how hard you worked for your ex-partner. I saw how hard you worked to build your brand, like, and now you're really kicking ass. And I was like, yeah, I really am. And I said, you know, I would have loved to be a wife and mother. But here's the thing. If I'm gonna build a brand, if I'm gonna leave my mark in the world in a big way, or in any way, I'm going big or I can go home. Like literally, go big or go home. I refuse to not have a movement one day. I refuse to not have retreats one day. And I want to take you guys along this journey of like, Sophia's building something bigger, and you can watch and you can learn exactly what I'm doing so you can implement it into your business. But like, I just looked at her and I said, you know, the life that you have is what I thought I wanted. But if I'm going to build any business, I'm not here to play around. I'm here to make millions of dollars, or I can literally just go do something super, super low key. Like I'm not here for this like in between shit. I am here to grow something huge. And she was like, yeah, like if you're gonna do it, and I was like, I'm all in. And so what did it take for me to get to this all-in moment was the decision. Like, I'm not going to not be myself. I'm going to make money. I'm going to get paid to be me. I'm going to get paid to be me online. I want to teach you how to get paid to be you online. Tonight, I'm going to be revealing 3 secrets of how I do it. Super valuable for those of you guys who don't already know. Like, I've been through a shit breakup. I have been bawling my eyes out. It has been one of the toughest 2 weeks of my life, but you know what? I was able to share that with my audience, and because of sharing my authentic story, the engagement went up, the masterclass attendance went up, sales went up, just because I was being me, just because I was sharing from my heart, just because I was willing to reveal something personal about me. And we forget this about social media. Sure, go ahead, build a business brand, but what's going to happen if your product becomes obsolete? What's going to happen if too much technology takes over? No matter what I do in this life, people love, know, and trust me. And I want to teach you how to build a brand where they love, know, and trust you. Because that is just as possible for you. What's going to be the difference? You're going to have to decide. There's going to be a day where it's like, I'm deciding to do something different. I am deciding to not go down this easy path. I am deciding to carve my own. And look, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be as hard as I made it for myself. I didn't ask for help for a long time. I did a lot of trial and error. I spun a lot of wheels. It doesn't have to be that way for you. So what I want you to think about is, what have you been not deciding on? What have you been waiting to make a decision on? Thank you, Kelly. Kelly says authenticity still matters in life and online. Yes. What have you been waiting on to do? What decision have you been making? Maybe you already have a business. Maybe it's a decision to scale your business to the next level. For the longest time, I really didn't want the idea of, like, I didn't want to have a team. I didn't want to be a leader. I wanted to be a solopreneur, because the truth is, you can make a good, solid $100,000 to $300,000 a year being a solo entrepreneur. 100% possible. But right now, I'm ready to hit $500,000, and I'm ready to hit $1 million, and then soon 3 to 5. Like, I'm not playing, and that meant that I needed to make a decision that I was going to be able to show up as a leader and have a team. And that required a different amount of me realizing who the fuck I am and showing up in a different way and really believing and positioning exactly what I do as a journey that we are on together, not just for my team, but for my audience, but for my clients. Being able to lead from a completely different place, being able to level up my identity of, like, Sophia, the leader, not just Sophia, the girl that makes a lot of money on Instagram and the girl that teaches people how to make money. It's like, no, Sophia is the authority for women who want to learn how to make money online, who want to learn how to build profitable personal brands. And it's standing and looking in the mirror every day and being like, Sophia Marie Spallino, that is who you are. You got this. So what is it for you? What decision do you need to make today? Like, you know it. It's already in your heart. What decision do you need to make today? That's like, okay, like you're talking to me. This is my sign. Like, I know I need to make a decision. I need to make a decision to grow my business more strategically. I need to make a decision to invest in myself. I need to make a decision to wake up early. I need to make a decision to work out routinely. I need to make a decision to take care of myself in better ways. Yes, Christina, yes. Why am I blanking? Kristen. Yes, absolutely. Sorry, everything is so small as I stand up. You need to decide you're ready to be who the fuck you're meant to be. And like, seriously, I thought about this the other day. I live in a community where there's a lot of older people, and there's rarely younger people in my country club community. And there's like this middle-aged couple that look younger-ish than the rest. And I always looked at them, and they're always fishing. Like, they're always taking out their boat. They're always going somewhere cool on the weekends. And they're always like, Sophia, what are you up to? And the other day, as I pulled up, and I was heartbroken, and I was crying in my car, I feel bad because I didn't stop, because I didn't have the emotional capacity to stop. But I saw the ambulance taking this guy away, and I'm pretty sure he had a heart attack or a stroke. And the other day, I looked outside, and he was walking back to his home with a cane. This man that was like extremely healthy just days before. And it broke my heart, but it reminded me that like, we have this day. Like, that is all we have. So like, are you here to do something big and different and share your gifts with the world? Because I've never, ever heard of anyone on their deathbed saying, I wish I wouldn't have shared that secret. I wish I wouldn't have been more of me. I wish I would have like toned myself down. No, people say they love the time they got to spend with their families. They say they love the impactful work that they did in the world, the lives they got to change. Like, that's what matters. And all we have is this. All we have is right here for sure. That's all we know for sure. Things change so fast. Whether it's health, a relationship shift, you have this moment. We live in a day and age where you can pick up your phone and make millions of dollars for being who you are. And I know this is possible because in less than 18 months I've done it. And because of my PPP blueprint, which I am revealing the 5 phases tonight, I'm so excited. If you haven't signed up for the masterclass, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link here. Oop, I lost my link. Chris, if you're here, if you want to drop the link in the chat, that would be amazing. It won't paste for me right now. But yeah, if you have had trouble getting into the masterclass, we opened up 5 new spaces. Shoot us a DM. We want to make sure that you get signed up. I had 2 women this morning say that we were at capacity, form wasn't working. We want to make sure that you get in. I know that this training could change your life. And the reason I know that is because one day, a masterclass just like this changed my life. I saw my mentor speak, and I worked with her, and I started making crazy moves, like crazy moves, like moves that people were like, you're nuts. Sophia, like, how do you talk like that? Literally, the other day, I went to look at a home that I wanted, and my grandma's like, oh, but like, you should be careful. You might not be able to afford that. And I had to say out loud how much money I made to her, and she was just like, on the ground. Just like, what? What? Yes. Anyone can do this online. Anyone can build their profitable personal brand. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. We've got the link to join right now is right here in the chat. bit.ly/the1-masterclass. Thank you so much, Chris, for making that link pretty. Oh, Kristen too. Thank you. There's 2 ways to register. So whatever link you want to tap that works for you, join now. Tonight is going to be a blast. The last masterclass I did, everyone was like, well, realistically, about 5 women told me that was the most I've ever learned for free in my life. Like, Sophia, Why do you teach for free? You got to give to get. And in the online world, I want you not just to come to my masterclass, not just learn what I have to say. I want you to watch me. I want you to watch me as I position myself as the leader. I want you to watch how I move, and I want you to start making these moves in your business. I want you to watch me and know that it's possible for you to one day host a masterclass with ease, confidence, and sell your heart out. I want you to know that everything I do, every step I take, every phase of my business, whether it was a year ago when I was hitting my first 10 and 20K months, or it's now when I've seen over 30 and 50K months. I want you to know that this is possible for you. There is nothing that you cannot do. And it was funny, last night when I was having sushi, for those of you just joining, I took myself on a little sushi date, and I was just sharing, like, there's nothing that me and God can't do. Like, there's nothing, because I started this journey 18 months ago, and I got here. Like, how freaking cool is that? There's nothing cooler than being like, it was me and God, and whatever you call God, universe, source, the good thing, the love, like whatever it is for you, like, know that it really just takes a decision to want something different, a decision to say, this is my time. Like, I know I was made for more. And when I made that decision and I started working with my mentor, everything shifted. I also just made this simple decision. The decision to take one small action every day. Just one. Not 20. Just one. All you need to do is know the next step. And that's what's really, really cool about what I teach. I'm not going to overload you with information. I'm going to give you each step-by-step piece. The clients that work with me in VIP are coming into the PPP program. They get the PPP blueprint that helps them take steps daily. I check in with them. I make sure they're on the right track. Most importantly, I make sure you're not wasting time taking the wrong steps, because there's nothing worse than like taking all these steps and like looking around and realize you like took 1 billion backwards. And I've done it. It took me 18 months to get here. I want to make sure that you can do it in 6. Join me tonight, because I will be revealing 3 secrets to signing on your ideal client. 3 secrets that I've never shared before. I'm going to be revealing the 5-phase PPP blueprint. I want you to be there. I want you to learn. I want you to watch me sell. I want you to know that what I'm doing and the amount of money that I make is possible for you. Anything, like, how do I say this? I'm special, but like I'm not that, like I'm special, but like you can do this. Like, if I can do this, you can do this. There were a lot of setbacks. This year I fought lupus. I fought POTS. I went through 2 breakups. I don't know. It's been shitstorm. But if every time I share and I become more of myself and step more into my power, I grow and grow and grow, my profitable personal brand and revenue increases, this is possible for you. So possible for you. Drop a yes in the chat if you're like, this is my time to do something different. Like, I'm so ready to just make the shift. Drop a yes in the chat if that's you. I want to know that you're awake. I want to know that you're listening. I want to know that you were made for more. I want to know that you know that even if you don't know the next step, but there is a step to take and that you are willing to do it for yourself. And only you know what that next step is. Only you know what the next step is. What is that next decision now? What does it look like? For me, it was deciding. It was just deciding, like, enough of this bullshit. I'm ready to go all in. And then when you go all in, getting access to the right steps, which I cannot wait to share tonight. Thank you, Kelly. I cannot wait to share tonight in the masterclass, Attracting the One, Secrets to Signing On Dream Clients. Cannot wait to have you there. I'll be revealing 3 secrets and the 5 phases of the PPP program. If you haven't gotten in yet, scroll right up to the link, or Chris will drop the link. Join us. It is bit.ly/the1-masterclass. Thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline's a realtor. She says, yes, get that house. Turns out I didn't like the house too much. But the cool part was I could have gotten it if I wanted to. It's really cool to like be able to do what you want And then I could still decide to just save my money and be smart and invest in my business and buy nice shoes and give back and like not worry about paying a tip. Okay. I'm so excited to see you guys tonight. Will you be there? Will you be there? 7 p.m. sharp, hot date with me, where I'm revealing the secrets of the PPP blueprint that is going to help you build the business of your dreams. I know that you're tired of spinning your wheels. Also, I know that you're tired of like freezing, like fight, freeze, like maybe not doing anything. But right now you have the opportunity to say like, yeah, this is for me. Like, I know it's time for me to do something different. Like, I want something different. I'm going to do something different. Come learn from me. You have nothing to lose. Masterclass is completely free. Come learn from me. Come watch how I speak. Come watch how I share. Come watch how I sell. Come watch how I teach from my soul. Walk away with the secrets that will change your business and brand forever for free. Yeah, Starlight Crystal Center says yes. Thank you, Chris. Oh my goodness. Tonight's going to be epic. Like, if you miss this, you're literally throwing money and time and everything just away and out the window, because this is free. You've got nothing to lose. This masterclass is going to be the closest thing to free money that I've ever given anyone. It is going to be powerful. You're going to walk away and go, I know what I need to do to get to my next level. And if you go do it, shit's going to happen. Shift's going to happen. So what's that decision for you? Is it coming to the masterclass? Is it something more personal? You know. But what is it today? What's that decision that you're one decision away? Every successful entrepreneur that I've ever met, whether they've made $1 million or they've made 50, has told me it was one decision. One decision. And if you guys have ever heard my ex speak, he always says he was one decision away from something absolutely crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever heard my ex, Robert, talk, but I think it was like 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago now, he got offered to buy into Bitcoin when they were fractions of a cent. And he was supposed to start the first Bitcoin exchange. Now, he would have been the second largest holder of Bitcoin in the world if he would have actually made the investment. He had an incredible team member that told him, hey, this is a great idea. Like the smartest whiz kid he had ever met. But he took that idea that was modern and newfangled to older CPAs and older lawyers and said, what do you think of this idea? He didn't listen to his gut. He didn't listen to people who were on the leading edge. His team member was on the leading edge of tech, the leading edge of crypto. And because he listened to people who were stuck in their old mindset, he pretty much lost $1 billion. Because at the highest point of Bitcoin, it would have been worth billions. That close. One decision away. It was one wrong decision not to take a very small risk. And I'm not positive, but he's told the story so many times, I should remember. I want to say at the time, the investment was going to be under $50,000 and he would have had billions. Maybe even under $10,000 and he would have had billions. It's kind of crazy. But he would say that story all the time. And then there's also the stories that are positive. One right decision away. I was one right decision away from building the brand I had today when I said I'm not afraid to not work for anyone else anymore. I'm going all in on me. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have continued to make less than $5,000 a month. I would have sat right at $4,000. Okay, whatever. Like, you can do that. I don't know about you, but I want something extraordinary. I want to have a life that I'm like set. And not only a life that I'm set, a life that like the work I do impacts other people. The work I do is meaningful. That is what I want. That is what I want to wake up every day and like, know I'm so proud of my clients. I'm so proud. And if you have an expertise, you have experience, you have skills, you have perhaps even an educational background in something. Why not build a profitable personal brand on social media? And instead of making like $100,000 doing that job in real life, be the expert on social media that everyone goes to and make that much more. That is the power of a profitable personal brand. That is the power of the internet. And if you want to learn the 3 secrets to building your own profitable personal brand and signing on your dream clients, clients that pay you in full, clients that pay thousands, the type of dream clients that I've been able to attract in my business and build my business to over multi-6 figures at this point, I want to teach you tonight for free in my masterclass, Attracting the One, the secrets to signing on ideal clients, the secrets to signing on your dream clients. Go ahead and look at the link that's in the chat. It is bit.ly/the1-masterclass, and you can join us tonight for free, for absolutely free. This could be the one decision you make that changes everything for you. The one. All it takes is one choice. And maybe coming to this masterclass is your first step. This is that one decision where you can look back on October 9th, 2023 and go, shift happened. Because I took the chance on myself. Because I built the brand of my dreams. Because I went to the masterclass. If that is something you want to be able to say a year from now, even 6 months from now, if you have the tools to build a profitable personal brand, you can do it. I believe in you. Let this be that one decision. I'll see you in the masterclass tonight. We have a hot date at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Join us. Again, that link is bit.ly/the1.masterclass. I'll see you tonight.